Brad Treeliving's tenure as GM of the Maple Leafs has started off poorly, leaving fans with post-traumatic stress disorder. His most recent move, signing John Klingberg, is questionable considering Klingberg's career decline since the 2020 playoffs when he played for the Dallas Stars. During that playoff run, Klingberg had a solid performance with 21 points in 26 games, but it seems to have been the peak of his career. The contract itself is not too expensive, with a one-year deal worth $4.15 million. However, Klingberg's play has significantly dropped in the past couple of seasons. At 5-on-5, he struggles to perform above the third defensive pair. He has become prone to turnovers and consistently takes unnecessary risks, trying to force plays that aren't there. He needs to be more cautious and selective in his decision-making, something that Leafs coach Sheldon Keefe will need to address. Keefe will likely have to protect Klingberg by giving him sheltered minutes. As for his effectiveness on the power play, there is some potential, as he was ranked 12th overall in defensive scoring just 2 years ago. Although he didn't perform as well with the Ducks, the talented forwards in Toronto should provide him with more opportunities. Klingberg has a lot to prove and much at stake, which could serve as strong motivation. Looking at his performance with the Ducks, Klingberg had 24 points in 50 games but struggled defensively with a -28 rating. He was on the ice for 4.15 expected goals against per 60 minutes of 5-on-5, which is the worst among players since NHL analytics began in 2007-08. It's worth noting that this decline cannot solely be attributed to playing for Anaheim, as his metrics also deteriorated during his final season in Dallas. In his 17 regular season games with the Wild, Klingberg's defensive performance improved slightly, with 2.85 expected goals against per 60 minutes of 5-on-5. While still not impressive, it was a notable improvement compared to his time in Anaheim, where he was 0.63 expected goals against worse than his teammates. In Minnesota, relative to his teammates, he was only 0.45 expected goals against worse. There are more statistics that could be provided, but it's evident that Klingberg's recent performance raises concerns. The Maple Leafs fans may find themselves longing for Justin Hall's presence on the team instead of Klingberg. Ryan O'Reilly walked when Toronto could have used his help down the middle. Michael Bunting signed a contract the Maple Leafs probably could have afforded. And Noel Acciari, an actually effective bottom-six forward, left. So did Luke Schenn, although it's for the best that the Leafs didn't sign him to the deal that Nashville did. Other higher-end free agents signed elsewhere, while Toronto signed John Klingberg, who is a shell of his former self at this point. Luckily it was only for a year, and won't hurt their cap situation in 2024. The Maple Leafs did overpay David Kampf and Ryan Reeves to 4- and 3-year deals respectively. Like and subscribe. Comment below. See you on the next video.